Chris Moses here with Gospel Progressions University, and I'm going to teach you a simple concept here. I'm going to play this chord progression, and I want you to listen carefully to the way I'm playing it. All right, so before I really get into this, let me just show you the chord progressions. This is your first chord here, second chord, all right, third chord, and this is your last chord here, all right? So essentially, the key doesn't matter. Don't think so much key, think scale. If you don't know scales, you need to learn scales, and I can teach you scales. What we're gonna discuss are chord voicings. So your chord voicing consists of the notes that you play in a chord in the sequence that you play them in. So this is one voicing of the same chord, this is another voicing, and then I can play, this is another voicing of that same chord. I'm just arpeggiating or changing the positions of the, inverting the notes, the chords. So when I'm playing it, I'm not playing this. If you notice the difference between what I just played a moment ago and this. Or I should say, all right, the difference here is that arpeggios bring out the harmony in the chords. We have a couple things going on. We have, of course, have our melody on top, which the melody on top is important, but without a melody, without a harmony, the melody doesn't have any support. So I'm playing the chords not bunched up, all right? They're not stacked together like this. The harmony is technically the same, but the color of the notes change. And therefore the chord, the characteristics of the chord itself changes. So if I'm playing this, excuse me, I'm gonna play this arpeggio, but I'm making sure I have intervals that space them apart. I mean, yeah, we can, again, there's no hard and fast rules. I hate to do that, and your melody's always on top, don't play anything else, and don't do this and always do that. But understand that every decision that you make is gonna have a creative, or maybe not so much creative, I wanna call it creative, effect in the way you play. So we have this here, and then when we go to this note, this chord, I'm sorry, we have these notes in the middle. So again, we have our upper voicing up here. All right, that's our melody, but I can harmonize with that too. All right, so we can have this. I don't want to do that because there's a lot going on, so I'll just keep it as far apart as I can because I'm trying to open it up. And you have a lot of people going, don't play the bass notes, and you can have a really fat sound when you use your thumbs, playing like, all that stuff. You can, but it isn't always necessary. You get a lot of overtones, a lot of dark sounds. If that's what you're looking for, it's perfectly fine. I'm not gonna tell you, sit here and say, well, this is what you can and you can't do. But understand, again, like everything that you do in music is gonna have a desired outcome or result, or not so much, or maybe a surprise, I don't know, but it's all creative, right? So with that last chord, D flat, A flat, E flat, I'm not repeating any notes here, okay? The first chords, I'm repeating these octaves here, all right? I'm spelling it out, but you're also hearing the inner voice, this, major third here between the A flat and the C, all right? And you have this lower voicing now, the G on the top and the G in the bottom. All right? And then these are all perfects between the A flat, the B flat, the E flat, and the A flat, and the B flat and the F. When I say perfects, I mean perfect fifths or fourths. And that sounds really nice. Almost like Star Trek, right? So we have that. And the last one, I don't repeat here any of the notes, D flat, A flat, E flat, F, B flat, C. But this is a beautiful, all right, rendition as far as harmony is concerned. Because when you have this in the middle, you can do a lot of things. All right? You can do that as well. So I want you to be able to appreciate what I'm doing here. And the way I'm playing the notes is the arpeggio. I'm not playing them again just straight down. I'm playing them in a succession. So when you have your talk music, okay, you don't always have to do it with every single note. But for notes that I just tend to do it automatically, that have this kind of harmony, when they're far apart, it just sounds really pretty, okay? Or I'm doing something like this, I don't know, I may take this, all right? It sounds full, but not too much, and it gives you a nice harmony at the same time. For more goodies like this, go check out gospelprogressionsuniversity.com/Gospel Keys Pro. Download my free guide now. It'll help you. I get into a lot more things with as far as harmony and as far as understanding gospel music. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.